Hi guys, this is Ella from ZLK, and this is part 2 of Indigo album review. Sorry, I didn't film an intro for this since I just cut the video I filmed in half, so let's just get back into it. Now, next we have Change Part 2, which is just with RM. So Change Part 2 is talks about the change of things he thought would stay the same. Okay, let's get into this one. Let's go. I'm excited for this, and it's just RM, so let's see what he sounds like just by himself. I think this is the first one we've reacted to so far. That's just him. Yep. So let's go.
Things change, people change, everything change. Things change, people change.
Whoa, I was not expecting that, but I really like that.
Things change, like people change, everything change. Yeah. Things change, people change, everything change.
It does.
Love change, friends change, everyone change. Yeah. And it's no strange. That's the world shine.
Yep, that's how it works.
I can't believe I loved you once. Fool me once, then fool me twice. Shame on you, yeah, shame on me. Think I lost my sanity. Chemistry we had for sure. Gradually we wanted more. They say you can't fix someone. Seems you got one fit you right. Fuck my interviews and years ago. I'm all different, not that anymore. Fuck that we.
This beat is crazy. Oh, but this is interesting. It's like talking about a relationship, and you know, someone fooled him once and fooled him twice, and you know, maybe that's the change he didn't expect. Like he thought he loved this person forever, and then they went and did something, and now they're maybe not in his life anymore, and you know, his perception of them has completely changed. And then he talks about himself, like he feels like he's changed so much and is a lot different to who he was years ago in his interviews. Yeah.
What is strange, I don't know this for.
And maybe kind of like his persona, or how he's perceived by the world feels like is different from how he perceives himself now. You know, how others perceive him seems different maybe, but yeah. This beat is so, oh, what the, I get it. And like the song changes around too. That's why it's like all weird and all over the place. He's talking about change, and the song changes like when he says change. Or not every time he says change, but you know, it changes. It does.
Things change, people change, everything change.
I like this one. Really like the meaning and stuff.
Change, everyone change. No, it's no strange. That's the world shine. Yeah, you gotta admit it. Don't you get it still? Someday a great grief will come for you. Yeah, and then you're not tall. You can't love someone like I do. That's all I can say to you.
Damn. That ending was deep. He's like, someday you'll go through an experience like me, when I thought something was going to be something and it did a complete 180, and then you'll understand why I say these things about change. Okay, that was really good. I really like that one. So the next one we got is Lonely, which is another solo track. So let's see what he said about this one. Mutual sentiment we feel when we look at a picture or go on a trip. So let's get into Lonely. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I like this. Just the instrumental.
I'm fucking lonely. 나 혼자 섬을. So fucking lonely.
Also, I just wanted to talk about like, I actually really love when members of BTS or other K-pop idol artists maybe do solo tracks, or further on in their career they do tracks where they include more swearing, and even though it may not be suitable for all audiences, I think for me it really symbolizes how, from my understanding, it symbolizes that they are actually doing their own stuff now, and they've grown. Because most of the time they'll, at least back in the day, I think now, it's becoming more common in songs and K-pop and Korean songs to have more swearing. I think back in the day it was there wasn't really much of it going on, so I really love now seeing especially the members of BTS have solo tracks with more swearing in it, because most of the time you really do need that swear word to get a message along, and it just shows that they are adults, they're allowed to do this, and also that I feel like it kind of shows that they're being genuine with their work, because they're saying what they want to say. Anyway, let's just get back to it.
Somebody call me. 잘나는 영화 속에서 담겨져 있어. 싫어 이 호텔 룸에 혼자 떠 있어. 시끄러운 경적 소리 좁아진 방의 잎이 말을 건너 내게 갇혔어. I tried a million times to let you go. So many memories.
I wouldn't expect a song like this from
I hate the cities I don't belong. Just wanna go back home. I'm fucking lonely.
Oh, I really like this. But I really get what he means. It's like the feeling you get when you go on a trip, or like go on a trip, I'm guessing, away from home, or see a picture and that kind of emotion you get from it, and just the emotion from being lonely in general.
나 모든 게 싫어졌어. Yeah, guess I wasted time. Fuck the text and I hasten. 온종일 유튜브, Netflix. 그저 또 폰 속 데이터와 데이터. 매일 아침과의 rendezvous. 빨갛게 돌아가는 날 몰라. I shot a million stars to let you know. So many trivial thoughts are on the floor. And now I hate the buildings I don't even know. Just wanna.
Was this the one he said he made in a hotel room? I guess that makes sense. I guess he was somewhere, probably for an event or on a tour or something, and, the loneliness of being away from home and stuff. But yeah, I really like this.
I fucking lonely. 나 혼자 섬을. So fucking lonely. Somebody call me. I'm fucking lonely. 나 혼자 섬을. So fucking lonely. Somebody love me.
Somebody love me. the instrumental on that one. Nice. Okay, yeah, I talked about my feelings throughout it, so I guess let's just go into the next song, which is Hectic with Colde. I think you say Colde? Colde? Kim Hee-soo, better known as Colde, is a South Korean singer-songwriter. He debuted in 2016 as a member of the indie duo On and Off. Oh, Off On Off. Oh my gosh. As a solo artist, he has released extended plays Wave, Love Part 1, and Idealism. He is 28. Oh, he's born in the same year as I am. Hip-hop music, contemporary R&B, Korean R&B soul ballads. Love that. Oh, that's why I know him. I know what or I don't know how to say the title, but I know that song. It's on my playlist. I wonder if do I have any other songs in my playlist by him? Oh, I know Control Me. Oh, okay, so I do know. I thought the name sounded familiar. Yeah, okay, I know Control Me and what. Okay, so that's cool. Now let's see what he had to say about this. It's a city pop song. He didn't really talk about the meaning of this.
작업을 하게 되었고 저희 오랜 친구였던 콜드와 같이 작업을 하게 되었습니다.
Okay.
그래서 제가 생각하는 어반한 굉장히 도시적인 음색을 가지고 있는
Yeah, I like his voice. Well, at least from what I remember from the songs I know.
9번 트랙.
Okay, so there wasn't much meaning to that one, but we'll go over what meaning I think the song has. Okay, so let's just get into this one. Let's go. Oh, also, I don't know what is city pop song. What is city pop? City pop is a loosely defined form of Japanese pop music that emerged in the late 1970s and peaked in the 1980s. So is it based off a Korean, Japanese genre? Okay. Okay, sorry. Let's go.
Yesterday was a hot day. There was nothing romantic. If I can just find a reason to keep this endless chasing. Yesterday was a hot day.
Ooh, nah, I really like this one.
할 말이 없는 사람들을 돌고 도는 liquid talks 하루 더 죽어가는 느낌 밤에 어울린 빅대로 영영한 불빛 난폭한 택시 이젠 지겨워 난 people hate the reason.
So from the meaning that I got from this so far is kind of like having to do like the same stuff all over again, the mundane, annoying stuff of life, and kind of life being so like hectic and I guess kind of hectic but kind of like boring at the same time, having to do the same stuff all the time. What were some other lyrics? Like he's tired of doing the same things all the time, and kind of like there's nothing going on, but there's a bunch of stuff going on, and it's always the same stuff with a bunch of people. Kind of over it. That's what I'm getting so far.
People hate the reason. point and it's a blind. How should we do the sky? Kept on thinking, and I. Yes, that was a hard time. That was nothing romantic.
I think this is my favorite instrumental. I'm just kind of like, he needs a reason to just keep going, because this just isn't it, you know? That's what I'm getting.
어디로 가는지도 모르게 적어 내려갔던 시도 어느덧 걸어온 그 길이 되었네 지난 기억 속에 더 이상 길을 잃고 싶지 않은 날 좀 구워줘
Ooh, that slide.
People talking same shit Had the reason Got the outspit If burning is a pain How should we do this game? Keep on thinking, and now yes, that was a hard time. That was nothing romantic. If I can just find a reason to keep this endless chase. Yes, that was active. That was nothing romantic.
Yeah, I like the vibe of this one a lot.
If I could only imagine just want another heaven. Yo, hangover's over. 관능적인 이 도시의 posture. 슬픈 밤 서울을 위한 녹턴. 우린 알면서 또 하루를 놓쳐. 에이, 행복이란 뭘까? 그토록 바래왔던 작은 평화. 마음이 빛바랜 자들을 떠나 마침내 우리가 수놓은 별밤. 꿈을 꿀 때 눈을 감아 지그시 숨을 참아 숨을 추는 사람들의 걸음은 곡선으로 oh, yeah. 흘러가는 걸 붙잡을 수는 없대도 We still love and hate this city, yeah.
Love and hate it, yeah. Yeah. And I guess what they're talking about, like the city, you know, Seoul, maybe like the hustle and bustle of like the whole city, and I guess having to, especially for them as popular artists, celebrities, having to meet a bunch of people, do a bunch of things, and it being the same stuff over and over again, and you know, it's kind of hard to find like meaning. Yeah, anyway, that's what I got from that one. Also, let me know like what you think as well down below about the meanings of all of these. The next one is Wildflower. Now this is the title track, so instead of watching the lyrics, we will go to the music video. And it is with youjeen. Youjeen? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so youjeen, Cho Youjeen. Oh, is it said Youjeen? Okay, Cho Youjeen. Is a rock singer born in Incheon, South Korea on July 5th, 1977. She's the lead singer of the alternative rock band Cherry Filter. Okay, so she's 45. I'm excited for this. We'll just listen to what he says about this song and then we'll go into the music video.
트랙은 타이틀인 들꽃놀이인데요. 화려하지만 금세 사라져 버리고 치울 것들이 많은 불꽃놀이보다는 잔잔하게 피어있는 들꽃처럼 살아보고 싶다라는 저의 바람, 뭐 아니면 혼란 이런 것들을 얘기하는 곡이고요. 체리필터인 조유진 선배님의 엄청나게 락킹하고 파워풀한 보컬이 더해지면서 제가 하고 싶은 이야기의 확장성이 조금 더 확보되지 않았나 생각을 합니다. 그리고 앨범을
Okay, so it's like instead of wanting to have like short powerful moments, he just kind of wishes to live consistently like a quiet wildflower. Wishes, but also confusion as to whether he wants to. So yeah, let's go into the music video. I'm excited for this to actually see some visuals. Okay, 3, 2, 1. big hit. Oh, there we go. There's the fireworks. Oh. Oh, he looks so good.
시작의 전부터 나 상상했었지. 그때 웃으며 박수 쳐줄 수 있게 나 소원했어. 나 믿었던 게 다 멀어지던.
Yeah, so I guess the confusion part of it is kind of him, you know, he always wanted to kind of be an artist, and, you know, he thrived and strived for the flame to become big, and I guess now is kind of realizing that maybe, you know, that's not everything, and even though he wants to still be an artist, he wants to also still be quiet, calm, and consistent. Yeah. So, like, everything grew up big, and now he kind of wants to go down a little. I think that's kind of what he's meaning by this, but yeah. Yeah, fame turned into shackles. Oh, lyrics like these hurt my heart. There's also lyrics kind of similar, kind of reminds me of Shadow by Sugar. You know, same kind of lyrics, like you strive to become big, and then you kind of realize how crazy it is up there, and then you kind of want to come down a little, and it kind of shackles you, but you still desire for more, but you also don't want to, you know, grow even bigger, but you still want to, like, be yourself and be an artist. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for this. Sorry, I'll stop talking as much, get back to it. I really like this one. I see why this is a title track. Yeah, from all the other songs I've listened to, I see why this is kind of a title track. This kind of fits, from my viewpoint, my opinion, this kind of fits him really well, and kind of, I don't know, just kind of has the impact of a title song. You can just feel it. These visuals are so beautiful though. Her vocals. Also, what is happening to me? That hit my heart. Sorry, I don't know why I'm very emotional today filming these reactions. But I'm always emotional when it comes to this. But I love the voice. Oh, this just sounds so epic. Oh, flowerworks to the firework. This song just seems like so hopeful and like inspiring. I think that's why it's getting me. And also her vocals just kind of like hit your heart. I feel like it's the emotion in her voice really makes me feel like she believes what she's singing. am I gonna be that person that says their favourite track is the title track? That might be me with this album. But all the songs on this album are so good. Go listen to the album if you haven't listened to it. If you haven't listened to it, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go listen to it. But oh yeah, when will this wretched mask finally come off? Damn. No, you aren't barely nothing. Anything. You're everything. But I get what he's talking about. And yeah, what he said, like at this point he can't even remember what he wanted so badly, or like why he wanted to do this so badly. At this point it's kind of like don't really know what he wants anymore. At least that's what I'm interpreting. But I trusted I was happy. Keep going, you got it. This also sounds like it could be an epic OST.
And who tell me like gotta be a someone 난 절대 그들처럼 될 수 없음네 여태껏 날 지켜온 단 하나의 힘과 철 타는 불꽃에서 들꽃으로 손에 내서 영원으로 나의 광야가 드는 하늘을 언젠가 나 되돌아가래 저 하늘을 흩어질래 Like a flower, 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 눈부시게 Like a flower, flower, flower,
Damn. I get so emotional. I think I got so emotional seeing him on that stage and the lyrics around that time.
찬란한 맨발 원래 내 것은 아무것도 없었지 And who tell me like gotta be a someone 난 절대 그들처럼 될 수 없음네
Yeah, because I'll never be like them. Don't tell me to be like someone because I'll never be like them. Which is a great message, but it's just kind of sad. And I think seeing like the representation of kind of like the two sides of him and him, you know, wanting to keep going and be on stage and perform and all that, and then him just like in a field being free. And I guess as an army it is like kind of conflicting, like the feelings I have about songs like this, because I'm always like, I want them to do whatever is best for them, but you know, like I always want them to be around because, you know, I just like love them and their music, but you know, you never know what an artist is going through, and like if this is kind of getting to a point where they don't want to do it anymore, I would love to confidently say I would be okay if they decide, you know, to stop doing music or anything like that, but, you know, it's really conflicting. Yeah. Ugh, but the song just really got me. Anyway, did. And this bit, and just the visuals. What did he say? Like one day he'll return back to like who he was before all of this fame and craziness is kind of what I got from that. But this bit, oh. Oh, and the cheers. Yes, this might just have to be my favorite. Okay. Is it more? That was so good, and that was such a good choice for the voice for the chorus. Great choice. Okay. Oh, sorry I got emotional. But you can tell how much I feel it if I do get emotional, because that does not happen too often. It's usually always with BTS stuff. Oh my gosh, I didn't press start record again because I just stopped my last recording to start another recording to film the music video reaction for Wildflower, because I wanted it to be a separate video. And I forgot to record again to listen to the last song, number 2. I've already watched it, so I feel like it's kind of won't be authentic to watch it again, but just know that I really love the meaning from that song. And when I found out that it was parkjiyoon, I was like, oh my gosh, because I looked up parkjiyoon and then I realized she's the singer of Coming of Age Ceremony. I was like, oh my gosh, because that is such an iconic song. And her voice was so smooth in the song. And oh yeah, and I also talked about how like I was so hyped up to see him actually singing a duet with like a girl and them like singing at the same time, because usually for like the rest of the songs when it was a girl, the girl sung a separate bit and RM usually did like the verses and stuff, but hearing them together was so nice. Yeah, and I really love the meaning of that song overall, about how don't look back and, you know, don't have regrets, keep moving forward, and, you know, don't worry about that. Protect yourself from worrying by just not looking back. But yeah, and then I was going over what I thought was my favorite songs. So my favorite songs were probably All Day, Closer, Hectic, and Wildflower, but I think Wildflower is my favorite of the album so far, but it might change after I listen to it a few times. I really liked the track, the instrumental kind of bits from Hectic. I really liked the vocals from Closer, and I really liked the rap from All Day. But overall outstander was Wildflower for me. So let me know down below what your favorites were. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in more videos. I love you guys so much. Thank you if you're a new subscriber, and thank you if you're new here. Please consider subscribing, and just thank you if you're a subscriber in general. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Let me know down below what your favourite songs for the album was, what your favourite meanings were, and let me know like your theories on what the meanings were meant to you, what you think the meanings mean. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.